Okay, I got so excited that I forgot to record this whole thing, but I got a new Catback for the S2000 that's parked outside. This is the Revel, or also known as Tanabe. I don't know exactly when they rebranded, but they're now known as Revel. This is the Revel Medallion Touring S. I got this one specifically because I couldn't get my hands on the Fujitsu Legalis R. I debated on the two for a little while, but these two are the quietest exhaust systems available for the S2000. So my main goal, like I said from the beginning, is I wanted a little more sound, but I didn't want too much drone. Again, I specifically stuck with this one for those reasons. I also had the HKS high power dual that I was thinking of getting, but reviews show that it got too loud over time and that the drone was unbearable. That's not what I wanted for the S2000. I'm over that phase of having super loud cars, so hopefully this does the job. But before I open it some more, I already partly opened it. Huge shout out to Kenji Garage. You guys are great to work with, and they got this exhaust to me super quickly. So big shout out to you guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any car parts you're looking at, I suggest going to Kenji Garage. I'll link their information down below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this. I did want to do like a before and after comparison on the S2000, but you know what? There's a lot of videos out there on what the stock one sounds like. It's basically super quiet. So hopefully you guys will be able to tell exactly how good this sounds over the camera, but it won't do it justice. I already know that for a fact. All right, so here we have it. So I was mainly checking for any damage on the exhaust tips, but so far they look good and nothing is bent. If you guys are curious, I think the weight of this is around 40 pounds if I'm not mistaken. It's about 10 pounds lighter than stock. I think it's the best OEM plus option when it comes to sound. Okay, so I wasn't planning on installing this thing tonight, but now that it's here, I just can't just leave it. I think I will install it. It looks like it comes with everything we need. So, damn. Yeah, it's a weekday. I usually don't like working on the car on weekdays, but something like this, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and install it. Oh, I did get a clip of a cold start with the stock exhaust, but I think that's as much as I'm gonna do as far as a comparison video goes. I just am really excited to get this thing installed. Yeah, so, okay, I'm gonna make some room in here, lift up the car, and get this thing bolted up to the car. Okay, got the stock one off. Man, that thing is heavy. Didn't help that it was one piece, so I had to kind of bench press it off. But yeah, it's off, and now it's time to put the new one on. Okay, first startup. It's a little crooked. Trying not to let it bother me. We'll figure it out. it's pretty tame when you start it up. It didn't seem too loud when I revved it, but I was in the driver's seat. Guess we'll have to drive it. But so far so good. It's just that fitment right here is kind of bothering me a little bit. If you guys can tell, the left side is lower than the right, so I'll have to figure that out. All right guys, so what you just saw were some exhaust clips from a couple weeks later. So like I said, I wanted to give the exhaust some time to break in to get the actual sound out of it. Just after reviewing the footage, I can claim that it is pretty quiet in the cabin and it gets loud when you want it to. So again, this is the Tanabe or Revel Medallion Touring. I didn't get to do as many pulls as I wanted. I'm trying to be safe and everything like that. And as soon as I saw that cop on the freeway, I knew that they were out, and so I just did what I could. There's a part where I maxed out in third gear, and you know, you do the math, that's pretty fast. And so hopefully you guys got a good idea of what the Catback sounds like. Again, the only thing I did to the car aside from the Catback is the K&N air filter, and I am going to do the intake mod here shortly in the future when I get some time. I want to get all the fluids done and everything like that. I've just been pressed for time these last few weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.